Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Art feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, February the 25th, as we start the last week of February. Jennifer Flink is with us. Boone County Historical Museum. Good to have you here, Jennifer.
Good to be here, Paul. It is a wonderful spring, and we are gearing up for all kinds of fun things this year.
Yeah. Well, I like the way you say it's a wonderful spring. We're not in spring yet, but
you're right.
We'll think about it. Spring will be here.
Every other day it's spring in Missouri, you know.
I can't wait to start getting tomatoes out.
I bet. I know, right. That's the most fun. Have some fresh basil and some fresh tomatoes. Yeah.
Right. So what do we got going in February and March for
this week we are so fortunate because we are accepting the work of Jerry and Joanne Bernesh. So we will be doing a retrospective. The title of their show is A Perfect Pair, and they have indeed been a perfect pair with a tremendous amount of time and talent invested in the Columbia community.
So is this is opening this week, February 25th?
We'll have a soft open on the 1st. And then
March.
Correct. And then we'll have the artist reception March 21st. And that begins at 5:30 p.m. and everyone in the community is invited to attend and celebrate this retrospective of their careers.
So this coming Friday, you're going to have a soft open.
Correct.
Now, what do you do with the soft open?
We just open the doors.
With no muss or fuss. No muss or fuss.
No muss or fuss. We just gently open the doors to the gallery and allow folks to come in and see the work and appreciate the work. And this will be a large exhibit. Both of these artists have spent their career, this is their career, their lives. And so they have a tremendous amount of work accumulated. So it'll be a big show and it'll be a lot of fun.
And so you're doing your soft opening Friday, the grand opening.
Yes, their special reception where they get to be the hosts, and we'll have appetizers and wine and beer, and people can come and just relax and talk with them and talk about the work.
What date is that?
That is Thursday, March 21st.
Okay.
March 21st at 5:30.
And how long will the show run?
The show will run through the end of April. So we
so about 2 months.
Yeah, it is.
It'll be there for 2 months.
Yeah, it's an 8-week show, and it's exciting because in that period of time they will have work for sale, and they will also have prints for sale. So this gives people an opportunity. Not everyone can afford to buy original art, but they really appreciate a piece.
Will any of the original art will be for sale?
They will both have some original work for sale. So that's really nice. It's a great time to add to their collection for folks who are collecting mid-Missouri or Missouri artists. It's a great time to do that.
Yeah, and we do have very talented artists in mid-Missouri.
This is, you know what, it's an incredibly talented community, and I have to give kudos to, we go back a few years on this, to Tracy and Pierre Montminy, who Pierre was the chair of the art department at Stevens College, and Tracy was a professor at the university. She retired professor emeritus. And both of them, I think being from the East Coast where an art gallery is only a stone's throw away from the next one, and they moved to the Middle West, and there was not an art gallery to be found. Now, you could go to the Art Museum in St. Louis at that time, but there was nothing here in this community for artists with whom they both worked and knew were extremely talented. And their contemporaries, people like Bob Bussebarger and people like the Berneshes, people who knew them, people like Frank Stack, who have, they're just tremendous talents. I don't want to leave anybody out, but those are just a few of the names that come to my mind immediately. And these are people they knew were excellent artists, and they wanted those people to have a place to show their work. And at the time, after Pierre died, Tracy decided that their entire estate would be donated to the Historical Society so that the Historical Society could build the Montminy Art Gallery, so that their work could be conserved and that the work of other artists could be conserved and the work of their contemporaries. So it's just it's a phenomenal vision for her to have. But I know that was a consistent, as I looked through her writings and what her intent was that the artists of mid-Missouri would have a home, a gallery to show that work.
Wonderful.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that's wonderful. How many pieces of artwork will be on display on this particular show?
It looks to be about 120 pieces. We may put some on some off of the wall on panels, but it looks as they're trying to get it down to 120 pieces. So I think they've done it.
Yeah.
But between two of them, when you realize that an artist spends their entire life, if we think, for instance, of Bob Bussebarger, and Bob spent over 70 years. And in 70 years, if you think he even just did one painting a year, well then
you take 70 paintings.
And if you take that times multiple paintings per year, and these prolific artists, and they love nothing more than to do their work, to really just take every opportunity to sketch or paint.
Yeah, it's their life. It's their life.
It is, or create their pottery or whatever their media. They can. It's their life, and they want to do it as much as possible. So so it's a great opportunity, and we have two of them. Joanne, of course, was president of Columbia Art League for many, many years and taught art in the public schools, and Jerry is a retired professor from the University of Missouri. So to have both of them showing their work is really
and plus, besides that, you have so many other things at the museum for people to come and see.
We do. We have wonderful. We'll have. We just opened the 1863 Missouri Civil War divided at home, so folks can come in and see that exhibit as well. We have an exhibit on rails and wheels, transportation before the combustion engine, and so there are lots of things for people to see. Always a new exhibit out there.
So and you're open from when to when?
We're
on
open.
What days?
Yes, we are open Thursday through Sunday, 12:30 to 4:30, and Saturdays from 9:30 to 4:30.
Okay,
so
and
we're
you
open
have
all day.
your Saturday morning books.
We do have Saturday morning book talk. Yes, absolutely. And so we have a different author each month, and we have lovely bakery products for people to purchase and free coffee.
Yeah,
So
I know. Kathy Salter was on here talking about. I'm waiting for a show from the Salters out there too.
there we go. Absolutely.
their artwork.
Absolutely.
They do everything.
They do everything.
Sure. All right, JENIFER FLINK, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Boone County Museum. It's always a pleasure to talk with you, and it's so easy because you are just a fountain of information. I sit and listen to you.
Wonderful.
All right, tomorrow, True False Film Festival is our topic. Our program, a program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Charles Minshew, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to watch this program again or listen to it again, go to kbia.org. You can sign up for a free vodcast or a podcast. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.